Hello again and welcome back to another one, and today we have a couple of topics to cover, but first we'll start with a quick summary of the Super Bowl effect on the music of the performers. And on the US Hot 100 chart this week, Dre Still Dre hit its highest chart position at number 23 following the Super Bowl, and to put things in perspective, it originally peaked at number 93 in 1999. Dre's The Next Episode also charted on the Hot 100 at number 37, Eminem's Lose Yourself also re-entered the chart at number 40, and Mary J. Blige charted her new single, Good Morning Gorgeous, off her new album at number 83. Moving on to the Billboard Global 200 chart that was launched in late 2020 based on sales and streams from over 200 territories worldwide, Dre charted 5 songs and Eminem charted a record 9 songs on the global chart, and songs like Forgot About Dre, Till I Collapse, Stand, and Love the Way You Lie charted for the first time ever following the Super Bowl. Kendrick Lamar charted 1 song, Humble, Snoop Dogg charted 2 songs, Mary J. Blige 1 song, Family Affair, and 50 Cent 1 song, In the Club. And for the top 200 albums in the United States, Dre charted 1 album, 2001, Eminem charted 4 albums, Curtain Call, Music to be Murdered by, Recovery, and The Eminem Show. Kendrick Lamar charted 3 albums, Good Kid, Mad City, Damn, and To Pimp a Butterfly. Snoop Dogg 2 albums, Back on Death Row and Doggy Style. Mary J. Blige 1 album, Good Morning Gorgeous, 50 Cent 1 album, Get Rich or Die Trying, and back to Eminem, Curtain Call, that charted in the top 10 this week, is expected to stay in the top 10 for next week's chart update. According to Hit Steady Double, it's expected to move an additional 25,000 units and chart at number 10 in the next update. That diamond certification is certainly lurking right now, like Birdman doing the hand rub. And in reaction to this report, a user adds, "Man, Eminem's longevity never stops. Freaking album was released 17 years ago and still top 10. Mind blown and goat emojis." So in summary, the halftime show was a huge success on the field and on the charts for the artists that performed. And before we dive into the main topics today, remember to hit the like button if you enjoy content like this, subscribe if you're new, and find me on social media at ETLifestyle_web. So a few hours ago, host and media personality Big Boy shared on IG Dr. Dre giving Big Boy some archery lessons over the weekend.
Pull it back. Get on your mother brave hard shit.
Did it right. I would never talk him out. And I was the first Indian over there.
I'm ready. What you doing wrong, man? You pulling it back and you letting it go right here instead of like pulling it back to get that full velocity. Go. No.
Oh, I would have had that if I would have had it. What I came with, no, what y'all gotta do, y'all want to do, man, you want to have this finger here, all right? You want to do that, put these 2 fingers under here. Listen to me now. Who taught you how to do Dre did, but listen to me, all right? Tuck right here. Now, as you coming up, right, you coming up, you want to lock in. Get that right under your chin, then let it go. All right? You should hear something. Who's here?
He certainly got the timeline laughing and also sparked reactions like, "Big Boy, you gotta have the worst drawback I ever seen, laughing emoji. Why you afraid of the bow like a 5-year-old girl? It ain't gonna blow up." Well, now we all know why Detox ain't here. Dre's been teaching survival skills like archery to the squad, but jokes aside, a few hours ago, Dre was spotted in the studio with Busta Rhymes, and when they were purchasing studio equipment and Dre was asked, "How many buttons do you need?" Dre's response was a resounding,
"Hell yes."
And Busta shared this with the caption, "Stay tuned, happy belated G-Day, Dr. Dre." Moving on, Eminem's moved closer to that elusive top 10 global best-selling artist of all time list and is set to become the first hip-hop artist to crack the top 10 following the latest update on Chartmasters based on equivalent album sales estimates around the globe. Eminem just moved up 2 spots to number 11 on the chart, surpassing AC/DC and Celine Dion with sales of 197.6 million equivalent album units worldwide. And this is how close it is for Eminem to crack the top 10. U2 is at number 10 with global estimate of 198.6 million, so a gap of less than a million right now based on numbers from Chartmasters. And shout out to this user that brought it to my attention on Twitter when this happened. For the hip-hop genre, this will be a huge win after it's been the dominant genre genre for decades in the United States, but something tells me that we should expect some salt from some of our North American friends. When Eminem cracks the global top 10 biggest artists of all time list, they will conveniently miss the part that shows Michael Jackson on top as the #1 solo artist of all time. I'm just saying. But that will be all for now. Share your thoughts below. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.